So I was right. Well, I was right, but I was also kind of wrong. Right? Because yesterday I predicted um fair I had a fair value gap here. I also had a break of structure, and also I went into the news data. News data was for today was red folders. So I had a pretty good idea of, well, first of all, because let me just explain this. The news data way up here is USD, and S&P 500, which are stocks, is the opposite of the US dollar, right? If we go here, I don't know if that was today, but yeah, that was probably when the news dropped, right here. So I had a fair value gap. Also, we were speaking about order blocks, right? Just delete that real quick. So I went off with the fair value gap. This is weird. Wait. Was it here? I don't know. I think it was here. Well, first of all, we were going on a downside. Also, major break of structure here. We can see, well, liquidity right here, which got swept by this big long candle right here. Then we have a move up, then sort of consolidating. Right. So I put in my stop loss at the end of the fair value gap, and I put it my my win stop at the highest here, which is at the closure of the bullish candle, which I probably would have won in this case. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was a great move, definitely. I think it was a pretty easy trade to take. Maybe I'm
figured
wrong.
out
I don't know.
that Shopify was a thing, I never turned back. I can create a site with my eyes closed. I'm Kiana, and I leveled up my...
What is good?
Savais-tu qu'il existe des moyens de faire de l'argent en ligne sans nécessairement quitter ton emploi? Pendant les 90 prochaines secondes, je vais te montrer exactement...
Yo, what is good? Welcome. Fuck. God damn it, bro. I be doing too much every damn time, bro. Fuck. Let's lock the fuck in. All right, focus. YouTube, bugger. All right. let's get into this. Welcome to order blocks day number 2, where we talk about how to spot them. And we kind of put together the stuff from the first day, where we pretty much just describe it. I saw a lot of people saying like, or really just one person, saying like, hey man, like it's hard when we're just looking at your face. That's okay. I don't want you to try and envision it on a screen. I don't want you to try and like, picture it in your head. I just want you to listen to me and take notes and just write down the descriptions and all that of what I'm saying. Okay, that's what the first days are for. All right, so if you're getting confused on the first days because you're trying to put it onto the charts, don't. That's what the second day is for. Okay, so with that being said, we're literally just going to do a quick little overview of what we talked about on the first day, right? What are order blocks? Order blocks are the move prior to the liquidity sweep or the...
By the way, I just want to say, this stream is going to be short, basically.
move that causes the liquidity sweep, and then prior to the break of structure. Okay, so, right, if we have... Let's get rid of this for a second. If we have like this, oops, that was terrible. If we have an uptrend like this, and then boom, liquidity sweep, right? This move right here, this price range is going to be our order block. Why? Because this is where orders were able to get filled, right? On that liquidity sweep, right? This is where orders were able to get filled for price to be able to make that break of structure to the downside. So when price starts to retrace, when we get some bullish momentum and price ends up pushing.
All right, so this is kind of like what I did. You can see here, we had a break of structure. Oh, fuck. And, well, I'm not really sure how to clearly spot them yet, but what I am sure of, well, like example, like this would be the retracement. This would be the retracement, right? Because there's a break of structure to the downside. And basically grab the tippy top of the, well, basically the candles leading up to the break of structure, which marked out, by the way, liquidity right here. Sweep. Still don't have any other right now. Like here, we have a liquidity sweep, probably gonna fall a bit.
Up, they're going to want to fill more orders here. Why? Because they were able to fill orders within this price range previously, okay, and then send price lower. Right, simple stuff. And then in the opposite direction, right, if we have a downtrend, right, this is going to be our order block right here because it was the move that swept liquidity, and throughout this downward move, this is where orders were able to get filled. So when we start to see bearish momentum come down into here, they come into this price range and they are going to say, okay, well, we were able to fill orders within here last time, so we can fill more orders, push price in the direction that they want price to go. Okay, so now that we have that covered, let's go ahead and put this onto a chart. I literally spotted one this morning pretty easily. Okay, so right, if we're looking at this, I know this can be very daunting, but we'll go over multiple examples of this. So if we're looking at this right now, right, let's go to the 15-minute actually. Okay, or We'll do it on the daily for now. We'll keep it on the daily first. Or see if there actually even is any. It's honestly relatively easier to find on the 4 hour or like lower time frames because there's so many more. Literally, we're just gonna scroll on through. Here we go. Cool. Okay. So, right here, right, we're in a downtrend, right? When do we get the break of structure? Right here. Where was the down move prior to the break of structure where orders were filled, right, prior to the rally? This candlestick, right? This downward candlestick. This was the down move. If we go into the 1 hour, it'll be easier to see.
Looking for a Canadian regulated broker that can match your drive and ambition? Don't settle for second best. Discover an
right here. This was the downward move. This was the downward move that caused price to gain orders and then break structure to the upside, right? We see that happen. Okay, cool. We see maybe price comes down again, but we were talking about that on the 4 hour. Okay, anyways, your stop would be under here. Okay, then, right, we see price rally. Okay, we label this off, and then what does price do? Draws right back into here, fills more orders, and fucking booms. Okay, this looks like it was probably off of news, but it's still applicable. Okay, still very applicable. Okay, let's find another example. This, literally so obvious. Okay, boom. Okay, we make a big down move. We break structure to the downside, but then, okay, boom, we get a big rally back up. We break structure back to the upside. Okay, where is the down move? What was the down move that caused all of these orders to get filled to cause that up move, to cause that break of structure to the upside? This downwards candle, what do we see price?
Okay, so I was completely wrong, but it was a good try, I guess. I don't know. So order blocks, you can only get order blocks from a candle, right? So
do. Okay, we boom, we make a leg down before breaking structure to the upside down. What is this also? A liquidity sweep. We took out liquidity, we filled orders, we rallied higher. Okay, price draws back into the price range that they were able to fill orders. Boom, price goes higher. If you zoom back, it continues. Like it really is relatively easy to spot these things, and I don't know how long we'll be bopping around on this, but it's pretty easy once you get used to this. Okay, so damn, look at all these drawings. Okay, let's see, right here. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have a break of structure to the downside. Right? Big drastic move to the downside. Where was the up move? Right? And you guys need to understand. Order blocks can be represented on several time frames, but you have to understand it's the whole move. It's the whole up move prior to the move down.
right. So So was I right? Like he was like confusing me with single candle earlier, but now it kind of looks like he's just saying, well, it's the whole basically like move down. So is this the whole move down? Let's go on a 4-hour chart. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Well, like, it just doesn't look pretty. I don't know how to say it, but it looks dumb.
So, right, if we go into the 1 hour over here, we're talking about this one. Right, this is the move up. This move up, this liquidity sweep, right? We took out these highs. That's what caused this move down. Okay, so when we're highlighting it, it's very, very easy to be like, okay, well, on the 4 hour, it's very easy to say, well, on the 4 hour, this was the candle. And yes, that would be relatively precise, right? And in this case, it was. But what was the entire move? This. If anything, it was this. And that gives you a big price range to deal with. However, that's why we can scale down. Okay, so when we scale down, again, right, it depends what time frame you're playing off of. Okay, it really depends on what time frame you're playing off of. But for me, right, if I'm playing off of this liquidity sweep, we see, okay, Boom. Liquidity sweep. Structure gets broken. Big rally down. Okay, and then as we see price retracing back up, okay, here, I don't want to confuse you. All right, I'll save this. Save this for when we put everything together. Okay, we get a liquidity sweep, right? A big rally down, breaking structure here on higher time frames. Okay, and we start to see a rally come back up. When are we looking to enter on this? Either on a break of structure to the downside, right? On something like this. But this is where you have to understand what time frame you're playing off of. This whole move, this whole order block, several hourly candles. So what makes you think that when you just see a break of structure on the hourly time frame off of this, you can keep your stop loss super tight? You're going to get stopped out. Understand what time frame you're playing off of, right? This was technically a 4-hour move, a 4-hour break of structure. So you're going to have to put your stop all the way up here. But then what are you able to do? Target previous areas of liquidity on higher time frames. Boom. Boom.
J'ai la meilleure équipe pour toi pour te lancer. Regardez-les. Présentement, ils sont en train de s'amuser. Pourquoi ils peuvent s'amuser? Pourquoi ils peuvent...
Boom. And boom. You understand what I'm saying? Understand your time frames. Okay, understand what time frame you're looking at these liquidity sweeps and these moves on, because that can mess you up big time if you can't understand that. Okay, let's keep.
Okay, so order blocks are pretty easy to spot, if I may. Like this example. Bro, trading seems so easy, but so complicated at the same time, because like what I'm doing right now is analyzing previous charts, and you could like spot anything. But once you're really in the juice of like market opening and all of that, it's like it's different. So fair value gap here, order block here. Like he said, understand time. So if I go for a short position here, right, I would put that here, target liquidity, and you could target liquidity like here, 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 or
Finding more examples of this. Oh, this one's great. Okay, here. Boom. Or actually, I remember this on the daily. We'll show this one on the daily. We're in a downtrend on GBP USD, right? Break of structure to the downside, break of structure to the downside, continuing lower. Where is the down move prior to the break of structure, right, that caused orders to be filled? Right? It was this entire price range. So what can we do within this price range to scale down and you know, get a better target, right? This is when the daily closed up here. Then, okay, we see a break of structure on the 4 hour. Cool, that means we're getting the retracement that we want. Awesome. Okay, then what can we use to target? Okay, well, there's an imbalance within here. Well, price completely disrespected that, pushed right past it. We have 4 hour liquidity right here. What do we have on lower time frames? Again, I'm getting deep into this stuff.
shit, he just made me realize he just placed an imbalance within yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know. Yeah, no, never mind.
But I like, this is to help. Okay, we go down onto the hourly. We take out this low. We take out this low right here. And then what happens? This is like, bro, I love this shit, man. Because it's applicable literally everywhere. Then what happens? We take out that liquidity. We get a break structure to the upside on the 1 hour. Are you really going to want to enter off this with your stop down here? Probably not. So what do you wait for? Well, look, we were in a downtrend on the hourly. Then we had a break of structure. Where's the down move prior to the break of structure to the upside? Right here. Boom. Then what do we get? Boom. Fills in. Okay, what can we do? Scale down to the 15-minute now. Get very, very precise with this shit. We're literally scaling and scaling and scaling. Okay? Right here, when is this? Pre-market New York session. We're not trading.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20.
When is New York session open? 14:30. Cool. Mark that off. We literally took this trade. We took this buy trade. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a break of structure to the upside. We're monitoring highs. Okay, we have this high, nothing. This high, nothing. This high, nothing. This high, something. We get a break of structure, perfect. Entry. Boom. And then now you just found an entry for a 4-hour play off of the 15-minute. Boom, take profit 1. Take profit 2 can be anywhere within this imbalance. 50% of it. Take profit 3, these highs, because if we're in an uptrend, if we confirm that we broke structure to the upside on the daily time frame, that means we're changing directions. This was a daily play. This could have been your take profit 1, guys. Where could take profit 2 be? These highs up here, destroyed them. Where could take profit 3 be? These highs, destroyed them. I would have called it right here. Pretty much a 1 to 12 risk to reward ratio off of using the shit that we were able to put together. Will you be able to take trades like this? Probably not instantly. Definitely not instantly, actually. Because guess what? You would have had to wait, and that's the hard part. Patience. Remember, we've been talking about this. Hard part about this is the patience. You would have had to wait for a daily break of structure. Then you would have had to wait for price to come back into this order block within this leg down. Then you would have had to have been patient enough to sit on the hourly time frame and wait for a break of structure. Okay, we're monitoring. Okay, we don't get one here. These are equal highs. We come down. We're monitoring. Boom, we get a break of structure. You guys probably would have entered here. Right? Would you really have been patient enough to wait until we get back in here to go long? You know, let's be real. Maybe you wanted to be extra patient, enter off the hourly break of structure. Perfect. That's probably better than getting as exact as the 15-minute for a daily play. But are you seeing now how we can start putting these things together? This one, right here. What is this? Break of structure to the downside on the 15-minute. Liquidity sweep of these lows. We don't hit these lows, but boom, liquidity sweep of these lows. Boom, we break structure to the upside. Where's the down move prior to the rally up? Boom, right here. Price taps in. Boom, rallies. What can we do? This was on the hourly. Scale down to the 15-minute maybe. What are we doing? We're monitoring the highs. Okay, this is right during London session, so we're going to wait for London session to open first. London session opens right here. Price comes into the order block. Okay, monitoring the highs. This is our high. Boom, we get a break of structure. Perfect. Enter. Or again, this is all just trying to help you. But look, we get a break of structure to the upside on the 15-minute. Okay. Where's the down? Oops. How else can we make this more exact? Right? We see this. We probably know that there's going to be a retracement. What can we see? Is there a fair value gap here? No. There's a fair value gap here. It got disrespected. Didn't get a reaction. There's a fair value gap here. Boom. Price comes in. Okay. Fills. Breaks back above it. Boom. Long it. Long. Here. Stop. Here. Targets. Previous areas of liquidity. TP1. What happens? Gets hit. Boom. Where does it draw to? Where the fuck does it draw to? Where orders were filled previously. I literally took, I'm pretty sure I took this trade too. When was this? 13? This was in 1300? Actually, no, I don't think. I remember just seeing this though. Okay. We could do this all day. Look at this. Liquidity sweep right here. Break of structure. Down move prior to the break. Price comes in, fills, rallies. do this on GJ.
Stop, ça c'est des produits winners, si tu fais du commerce aujourd'hui, ça sert à rien. Alors arrête de chercher des produits winners comme si on était en 2018. Et t'embête pas non plus.
Problem with this pair is it's so volatile, and when it goes, it really goes. Let's see if this works. Boom, sweep of liquidity. Where's our break of structure to the upside? Boom, right around here. Where's the down move prior? Ah, doesn't quite hit it. That's okay. See, and sometimes it's just not going to hit. It's going to fill off of other things and other reasons. And that's something you just have to be okay with. Oh, this one. Perfect. Boom. What's this? Liquidity sweep. How do we know it's a liquidity sweep? Boom. Zoom in. We get a break of structure to the upside. Where does price draw back into? Boom. Move down prior to the break of structure to the upside. Boom. Price rallies. Oops. Right? Break of structure to the upside. Price draws back into this price range. Chop, chop, chop. Fills more orders. Breaks structure again. Boom. Rallies. Liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep. Break of structure to the upside. Where's the down move prior to the break of structure to the upside? Right here. What does price do? Break structure to the upside right here. Fills in right here. Scale down to a lower time frame. Hopefully you guys are starting to see how we can put all this shit together, right? This was the break. We see boom, 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 spikes in there, right? Not much of a kind of choppy price action here, so we would have to scale down even lower, 15. Okay, we see boom, 4-hour break of structure to the upside. Okay, then we see this was the leg down that caused the move up. We're monitoring highs now to see a break of structure on the 15-minute to enter. Okay, boom, nothing, boom, nothing, boom. We get a break of structure right here. Click, long, off of this candle close, stop. Oops. Click, long, off of this candle close, stop. Oops. Stop can either be under here or underneath here, it doesn't really matter. Or can we target previous areas of liquidity? Liquidity, 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 fair value gap within here, liquidity. Everything gets hit. What you guys should be looking for and what you guys should be looking to do now is understanding when and how to act on these in real time. So that's what we're going to need you to do. So obviously your homework is going to be go on 3 different time frames and find 5 examples of order blocks on whatever pairs you guys trade, right? You can choose 3 different pairs, doesn't really matter. Go on 3 different time frames and find 5 different examples of order blocks. On any pairs that you trade, it doesn't really matter. Okay, because what I just showed you was, you know, sort of getting to putting everything together, and hopefully it allowed you to picture order blocks, right? It is the move down or the move up prior to the break of structure, prior to the market market structure shift before the move down or the move up prior to the market structure shift that changes the direction, because that move down or that move up is where the orders are getting filled. Are we clear on that? This, boom, liquidity sweep. What was the move that caused that liquidity sweep? Boom, this candle right here. What do we get? Break of structure on this candle. What does price do? Boom, pushes up into that price range, scale down to a lower time frame. You can either short off of this break of structure, scale down even lower. 15-minute time frame, boom, break of structure right here, this candle. Short here, stop either above here or above the order block itself if you want to play it safe. Target, previous areas of liquidity. Boom. Gets hit. Previous areas of liquidity. Boom. Gets hit. Previous areas of liquidity. Boom. Gets hit. Are y'all starting to see how this is how the market moves? This ain't no bullshit, y'all. I wouldn't be teaching you guys this shit if it didn't work. The only hard part is putting it to work in live action. And that's where experience and that's where market intuition comes.
That's like I said.
So with that,
it's like it's easy to spot all of these, but it's like it is much harder to put all of these things together live trading. That's why I'm doing a lot of studying, because I need to get like good at spotting all of these order blocks, break of structure, liquidity sweep, fair value gaps. Because when you're live, you're live. Okay, so I'm gonna go NASDAQ. What did he say? Like 3 different time frames. So let's go on 4 hour. So everything here. Low gets taken out. The move prior to yeah. Right. Yeah, like this. Low gets taken out. Bird block. Chop. Out. Oops. Because it's all about the time frame that you're using, right? So you go on a daily, chopping it up, boom, rallies. Alright, let's not go too far. We're gonna stay in like the 4-hour time frame. Alright. What gets taken out? What do we do? Oops. Oh no, oh wait. Yeah. Alright. Second option here. What gets taken? Or no, actually right here. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't load. I don't know why. Probably because I don't have an account. Alright. Small. No, that's weird. Here. Oops. Wait. Boom. How is taken out? "45-minute time trial. What are you doing here? Chop it up. Rallies. Okay. Here. Candle closures not low enough, but this here does. Wait, that's weird. The previous low here got taken out prior to this move here. I don't know, some of my order blocks are really weird. We're gonna see tomorrow if I was right or not. Stay and down. It's going down trends. I've done a lot of uptrends. We have one here. Fill orders here, then filling orders, then rallies. Right. No. Right. Try here. Oops. Alright, it's taken out right here. Prior to. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Hi. Oh wow, some of these are hard. Oh, by the way, bro, look at that, bro. La chasse. La chasse. Woo. Okay. Yeah, like I said here, my whole move here was chop it up, filling orders, blah blah blah. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking tired and I can't fucking spot anything right now. Which one was it? For fuck's sakes. In both cases, I think I'm right, though. Because here, chop it up, well, here. Well, same thing is liquidity sweep, liquidity sweep. It's like, it's so easy, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you gotta be able to do that shit live, you know? We're here, bro, the same thing. Holy f, that looks a lot like the S&P 500 one I did. Here. Pulling orders. Wait, bro, that looks exactly the same. Ooh, I think I'm gonna short this position here, because liquidity sweep. What else? Like, this would be my trade. Right now, I feel like shorting this is the right move, because we have a break of structure, liquidity got sweep. I think we can short this position. from, I'm gonna hit it there. And I'll put the stop loss here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really sure about this one, but it would have been nice that there wasn't a gap here, but I mean, yeah, we can still, considering that because we have a break of structure to the upside. This would be a good opportunity to fill an order block at the same time. You have an order block right here. No, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. On a 45-minute time chart. I think this is good. Yeah, I think I would rather trade it on a smaller time frame, but I mean, there's no point for me to put it that low. If we're gonna be here, I'm just gonna stay there. Anyways. Yeah. I feel okay about this one. I'm not like 100% sure. Wait, do I go look at news data or not? Because news data is like almost like cheating, I feel like. Yeah. I don't know. Some things tell me not to short it, but at the same time, it's like, let's just try to lose. Let's just try to lose and understand why I lost tomorrow. With a fresh brain. to understand. Alright.